A new Super Troop is confirmed. The Super Valkyrie will be coming to Clash of Clans. Let's tell you everything we know about the latest update. Welcome back to the channel then, guys. I'm your host, Judo Sloth. So the Super Valkyrie has been confirmed as the latest Super Troop to be added in the next update. I want to tell you how we know this, alongside clues we have for other content of the update and when we might expect it. Now, I will be honing information in this video to the next update only, but we know some information on update plans for the rest of the year and next year. So if you do want to listen to those plans, I will link the video for that at the end of this one. And if you do want to see my educational but entertaining Clash of Clans videos, I would recommend subscribing and also turning on the notification bell. The information confirming the Super Valkyrie came from the official Clash of Clans Japanese YouTube channel. There was a Q&A live stream with two of the community managers. One of them you will know very well, Darian, and the other was Junpei, the Japanese community manager. It seemed like a really fun live stream. I will have the link for it in the video description in case any of you speak Japanese and you do want to listen to the entire thing. But right at the end of the live stream is where they revealed the new Super Troop in that of the Super Valkyrie. Now, unfortunately for us, they didn't give us any information on stats or troop mechanics, but this is what they did show us. An image of the Super Valkyrie standing next to the Clash of Clans logo. As I mentioned, we will be discussing other clues we have for the update in terms of content and when we might expect it. But for the Super Valkyrie, they actually didn't give us any other information in the live stream. They showed the image and they didn't explain it whatsoever. Now, taking a look at the image though, before we move on to the other tips we have for the update, you can see the Valkyrie obviously a lot different, the Super Troop badge, and she has the axe, much like the regular Valkyrie. But it also appears that to the back of the Valkyrie, she has a rage spell. Now that clearly means something. You can let me know anything you think about the Super Valkyrie, if you're excited, anything else you want to see in the update in the comments. But that is the information which confirms the Super Valkyrie, but doesn't really give us too much more until we get to see official sneak peeks, which obviously I will be able to bring you on the channel. Ever more reason to subscribe to see the sneak peeks as soon as we can bring them. But we do have other clues with regards to this update as well. Before we discuss the other information we have from the team, I want to briefly cover a subject that is important and has been addressed by Darian in the past couple of days as well. Because here on my channel, you will only see legitimate information we get from the team or official sneak peeks. But unfortunately, there are people that put together images and even videos that look convincing but are fake. They are meant to troll people. You might have seen in the previous couple of days a mega base. This is actually an idea that I have mentioned in some of my previous videos. A huge Clash of Clans base that as a clan we could attack collectively like Boom Beach operations. Shout out to my next video with RH Base Builders, by the way. We will be bringing you the base building basics, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But as much as I would like to see this in the game, Darian confirmed on the forums that the images are fake. The team are not working on this feature. So always be skeptical of anything you see with regards to updates unless it comes from the team or an official sneak peek from one of the content creators that can bring you that. Otherwise, you could get yourself upset if you think an update is coming and in reality, the team aren't working on it. Back to the positive side of things though, what do we know from the Clash of Clans team? I want to cover potential release date first, and then other clues that we have with regards to content before forwarding you on to the video talking about updates for the rest of the year and next year. The team have said that they want to be more predictable in their update schedule, and they are aiming to bring a major content update every quarter. That is essentially every 3 months. So we can use the dates of 2019 to get a good gauge as to when the update would come in this year. However, the update date will never normally be released for a few reasons. The team actually gave a specific update date previously. I think it was in 2018, and it was April 1st, believe it or not. But that update ended up getting delayed by 1 or 2 days. And obviously everybody was very upset because there are things out of control of the Clash of Clans team. They need to submit the update to the relevant app stores, who then need to confirm it before it can be released. That can take some time, and it's out of control of the Clash of Clans team. But also, if a critical bug were to be found right before the update was released and they had to fix it, they would obviously spend that time to fix it to not release an update that would break the game. But that would lead to people being upset if they expected the update to come on a specific date and it was delayed. So whilst we can't expect to hear about a specific date for the release date, we can use the information the team have given us in terms of being more predictable and every 3 months to give ourselves a good estimate. At the end of March in 2019, we were given the release of season challenges, the gold pass and the hero skins. Comparing that to 2020, we had at the end of March the release of Super Troops. So the end of March gave us the first quarterly update every 3 months, January, February, March. At the end of June in 2019, we were given Builder Hall 9. Comparing that to the end of June in 2020, we were given the Headhunter, Friendly Challenge changes, and various other Super Troops. Again, 3 months, April, May, the release was the end of June. That is as far as we can directly compare the major updates of last year with this year, but the first 2 major updates of the year were both in alignment. Darian, the community manager, did say that there were 2 more major content updates planned for this year. We discussed all of this in the video I will link you to at the end of this one. But that means that we can compare the rest of 2019 to get a good gauge as to when we might expect the update. So the end of June, July, August, September. End of September we could expect roughly an update. Remember, they are aiming every quarter. Now I know what you're thinking, it's already October. In 2019, the next update was the removal of global chat, the addition of the recruitment tool, and that was introduced into the game on October the 15th. So it was a couple of weeks into October. Right now, we're only at the start of October. Darian has said there are 2 other updates planned this year, so I would think we could expect the update in the not too distant future, but who knows when things might change. Continuing on the comparison though, October the 15th, 3rd major content update of 2019, middle of December, we were given the Town Hall 13 update. So, with 2 more updates planned this year, and the knowledge the team are wanting to be more predictable with their schedule, I would like to think we don't have to wait too much longer for our update, and also that the 2 releases this year would roughly mimic the releases from last year. The only other concrete information we have from the team is that there are no plans to expand the builder base for the rest of this year. That is because the team want to identify the main purpose of the builder base, what is its speciality aside from the main village, before they start expanding things. There's a lot of suggestions such as builder base wars, but they need to make sure that the builder base has its special place in the game and that the wars would be different, not just a direct copy of the main village wars. So definitely no builder base content this update, and we know we are getting the Super Valkyrie, but Darian did say that the next release of Super Troops would be coming with updates, not as a surprise release with the Super Archer. That doesn't mean we are getting more than one Super Troop in this next update, but it does ask the question as to what other Super Troops are they currently working on. Now, we did speculate in the Party King video that there appeared to be a Super Archer, which did get released to the game, and there also appeared to be a Super Hog Rider. Maybe this is one of the other Super Troops they are working on, we don't know, but the Super Valkyrie and no builder base content. We could also expect some quality of life improvements or balancing, which does tend to come alongside an update. Whilst we do know of other things that are planned for the game, we don't know for sure if that is coming in this next update or not. That's why I didn't include it in this video. I will link you across to the other video where we discussed all of that, but if you do want to chat about anything update related, you can always drop by my live streams on Twitch. The link for that is in the description. And well, if you do want to know about the other update plans for 2020 into 2021, Town Hall 14, fusing of defenses, there are a lot of things that the team have said, and I discussed them all in this video. I'd highly recommend checking that one out if you are interested. The subscribe button is there. Let me know what you think of the Super Valkyrie, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.